From extractive planetary turmoil to increasing wealth inequality, from the struggle for gender and sexuality-based rights to geopolitical conflicts, from the eradication of biodiversity to even the right to breathe itself. It comes at no surprise that the feeling of exhaustion typifies our moment, unevenly distributed, carried by some over others, acknowledging historically grown patterns rooted in a colonial ethos. This exhaustion reveals the lack of hope in our present future, dramatized by the infinite scroll of crises. How are we not to withdraw from this reality, but rather orient our artistic practices and our cultural institutions towards acts of repair? As cultural workers, how may we come to redefine our role as planetary beings, contributing to the imagination and the narratives and the nourishment of worlds in common? These unprecedented crises need not to be catastrophic. The difference between crisis and catastrophe is that catastrophe names the failure to invent or imagine possibilities in the face of a crisis. As Walter Benjamin put it, catastrophe is a missed opportunity. Recognizing opportunity becomes equal to the construction of hope. How may we rescue opportunity outside of sheer profiteering or individual advancement, but discover in it a way to collectively reimagine a social bettering? Perhaps we can humbly start by acknowledging the transformative opportunity given to us in this moment and time, that the scale of the intersecting crises is far too large for any single individual. What may seem as a blow against the artist-hero narratives that are still hovering over our cultural field can be redirected as an opportunity to favor mutual acts of care beyond the atomization of competition or polarization. In other words, how can opportunity be leveraged in a transdisciplinary collaboration over a disciplinary isolation? As planetary subjects, it is no longer sustainable to understand ourselves as separate from the materials and the energetic processes that manifest things. This inseparability compels the recognition of our labor, metabolically and ancestrally, engaging in processes of composition and decomposition, of transforming or being transformed. While the science may teach us about biospheric reality, the space for art to invent a new narrative through the sensorial body and its relations is where the dialogue is opened between the ideal and the material, between the artist and its community. Hope is not a character that separates the optimist from the pessimist, the idealist from the realist, but as an effective attachment to the belief in the possibility and the creation of a desirable world, or even worlds, because it's worlds that we could, should commonly imagine and contribute to strive for.